Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hope so all of you are doing well. As you can see that today we are going to discuss about modal verbs. As modal verbs gives more meanings to the main verb, it is used before base form or the first form of the verb. As it is noted that modal verbs are also called modals or modal auxiliary verbs. We can't change them or we can't change their forms. We have to use them as it is, as there are 10 mainly modal verbs in English, like can, might, will, shall, could, may, would, should, might, and ought to. These modal verbs have many uses, like for permission, for ability, for probability, for possibility, for request, talking about future, offer, invitation, suggestion, and obligation. So, let's start all these with example. First, we have a permission. In permission, we can use verbs like can, may, and could. For example, can I use your mobile? May I use your mobile? Could I use your mobile? Here, these three verbs are used for giving or asking for permission. But here, can is used when we are talking with our family members or with friends, mean to say when we are talking in formal way, not a formal way. And could and may both are used when we are talking in formal way and in polite way, like when we enter in classroom and we asked for permission to a teacher whether may I come. Okay, here may I come, it's a formal way and it's a polite way to give a permission, like you can use my mobile, you may use my mobile. Here you can, here it's not a formal way, it's a general way, it's an informal way. But you may use my mobile, here may it's a formal way. And one more thing that we can't use here, that you could not use my mobile phone, you could not use my pen. Here this sentence will be not true, it will be incorrect. We have ability, means to someone's skills or general abilities. The verb we can use for showing someone's abilities is such as can and could. Can is used for present and future, and could is used for past, like he can play cricket. He could not play cricket when he was a little. Here, can and could both are used to showing someone's abilities. Here, if we want to make a negative sentences, we just have to add not after the modal verb. Okay, he could not, it's show the ability of someone's in past. Okay, he could not play cricket when he was a little. Next we have a probability. We used it in present and future tense. We uses the verbs like may, might, and could for a possibility, like she may come here, they might be at a restaurant, they could be at home. Here, might, may, could, these all shows the possibility that they may come here, they might be at a restaurant, they could be at home. Here these all shows possibility. Next we have impossibility. For impossibility we uses the verb like cannot and can't, like this can't be true, she cannot say lie. Next we have a certainly. Certainly to certain any particular things. In certainly we uses the verb must and should. For example, you must go to school. You should eat something. Here, must and should. These both are used to show certainty. Next, we have a request. The verb we may use for a request is can, could, will, would. Can and will we use when we are talking with less politeness, and could and would when we talking with politeness as well as with a formal way. Like, could you please shut the door? Would you please open the window? These both are in polite way and in a formal way. Can you give me a water? Here it's a less politeness. Next we have talking about future. The verbs we use is will and shall. For example, I will go to Islamabad tomorrow. Shall is used with I and we. It's not necessary that we always use shall, I and we with shall. We can also use will with I and we. Next we have offer. We can use verbs such as shall and can to show offer. For example, can I help you? Shall I write this for you? Shall I open the door? Next we have invitation. For invitation, we uses the verb would. For example, would you like to have a cup of coffee? Would you like to come here? Here, in both of these sentences, would is used to ask someone whether he or she like to do something or not. Next we have a suggestion and obligation. The verbs we are using for both of these are should, ought to, and must. Here, should and ought to basically both have similar meanings. Ought to basically is a semi-modal verb, mean to say sometimes it is used as a main verb. For example, you should meet with him. Here it's a suggestion. You ought to learn English. You must learn English. Here in last two sentences, you ought to, you must learn English. These both have similar meanings because these both give similar meanings. Hope so you understand my lecture. Thank you.